What up, y'all? Welcome to the Drizzle Effect, baby. You know you got me, Jay Wade, up in here, and I got the music going on. So, y'all know something a little bit different. If y'all know what's different, let me know what's different right now in the stream. And you gonna win a prize if you let me know what's different. What's going on, Miss Diversity 3? In for the grill. Boom. Scott was here first representing. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we got Miss Soul Food Cooking. She just told me a great story in the chat, and I loved it. So I will tell y'all, welcome to the stream. You listening to or you watching the Drizzle Effect, and we're about to get it cracking. Meathead, what's happening? Mr. Wise, what's happening? Sherry and Ricky Vlogs. Hey, everybody. So y'all know who I'm missing today, right? I don't know if y'all know who I'm missing today. You know, I know it looks a little bit different. The scene looks a little bit different. So I know, right? Where is A Bizzle? Well, you know what?
Welcome back to my channel, smoking and grilling and cooking with me, AB.
So AB is at work, you know. So unfortunately, he may or may not be joining us tonight. I mean, it's all set up for him to show up. So he may or may not be coming. I mean, that's kind of the sad part about what's happening. But I mean, I'm gonna try to hold it down, you know, and then we gonna make something happen and we gonna get it through. You know what I'm saying? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I know that's probably what it sounds like to y'all, but don't worry. What's up, Two Chicks Crew? DJ Davis Productions, what's happening? So if y'all can see, we're going to talk a little bit tonight about YouTube analytics. We're going to talk about a little bit of tech. I got something special for y'all. I think you're going to really enjoy the tech that we talk about because it's going to be important, you know what I'm saying, for your future. Two Chicks Crew in the building. So I got it. We only got one stream. Just know, of course, we streaming on one channel tonight, and that is the hashtag the Drizzle Effect. And I'm so happy that you could come out and join us. So that's what's up. Tweet for show. What's up, Smoking Bears? Welcome to the stream. You know, we got some new theme music. You know what I'm saying? Here at the Drizzle Effect. So, and we just want to keep it cracking and keep it moving. So if y'all can hear it, let me know on the stream. Put a 7 in the chat if it sounds good. If we need to turn music down, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know. And we're gonna get it going. So staff meeting with the manager. So you muted. Okay, that's all good. Easy Bake Barbecue for sure. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Let me see. KK, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. I see you come up in here and kicking it. So, you know, I had to do it tonight without A Bizzle. He working on that late night shizzle, making them shillings, them skrillings, them dollars, that paper, them stacks, all of that. So tonight we're gonna talk a little bit about, let me see. Oh, hey y'all, I got like 2 pages of notes. I think y'all gonna like the YouTube news I got cracking. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all gonna enjoy that. It's gonna be going down. That AB sauce is the real deal. Hey, true that, meathead. That AB sauce is good. It is the bomb. So let me know, did you get the spicy flavor or did you get the regular? Or maybe he sent you out both. But I tell you what, I prefer the spicy flavor. That's the one that I prefer. So let me know what you thinking down there in the chat. I gotta speed up this chat. I think I put it on normal latency instead of regular latency, but this is my first time setting up, so we streaming live on OBS through there. So we didn't turn up the chat to eliminate the latency. So, you know, spicy, that's what's up, meathead. That's the one I like too. So we got YouTube news. We're gonna talk about analytics. And when we talk about analytics, we ain't just gonna say, hey, these right here is what it looked like. I want to talk to you a little bit about how you can use those analytics to improve either your thumbnails or your click-through rate. Because the click-through rate, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're going to want to stay tuned for the whole stream, because I'm going to get into that late in the stream. We also going to do the call-in. We're not going to skip that. That's still going to be happening. That's still going down. Whoa, what's going on? Snoopy Eats, welcome to the stream for show, man, on that late night chase. Snoopy, you driving back tonight? Or are you off work tonight? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Everybody say what's happening to my main man, Snoopy Eats 408, showing up, coming to the stream. So where was I? We was talking about the tech. We was talking about the news that's going to be cracking tonight. So if you want to hear it, make sure you stay late, because the analytics, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk a little bit about tech. And even if you don't have a YouTube channel, this tech is going to be for you. I'm telling you, it's going to be important. It's coming straight to you. And I'm going to tell you how to save a little bit of change. It's going to be a great deal of money that you could do. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. So let me send this proudly some folks, see what I can do. That's what's up, Two Chicks Crew. I appreciate it. Roxy Raleigh, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the stream. You know what I'm saying? So happy to see you. What happened to see you? Hey, for sure, for sure. Hey, Snoopy's, I see you. Do your thing, man. Drive safe out there. You know, he listening to us in the car. Hey, and let that be your first tip of the day. Here's your first tip of the day. Let me see. First tip of the day, y'all. If you want to maximize your time, you can always go to Automobile University. And what is Automobile University? What is that? What do you say, Jay Wade? So Automobile University is when you listen to something and you learn something while you're driving in your car. So it's Snoopy Eats, banging out, listen to the YouTube while he's driving in his car, because he knows it's kind of like a talk show, but all of y'all else get to look at me. You know, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but just know that, you know, it is happening. It is going down. So I'm going to try to keep it cracking, y'all. I got everything set up. There'll be no delays in the stream. We're going to keep it going. And as a matter of fact, let me see. We got a few people watching right now, so I will get straight into, we'll talk straight into the YouTube news. Hey, what's happening, John Brooks? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. No doubt, no doubt. And just before I get into the news, I added some more.
Black on black, always looking crispy.
And that's a shout out to my man Snoopy Eats, for show. Coming up in here, doing this thing. So let's talk about the YouTube news, y'all. Talk about YouTube news. And this might be something a little bit further away than where you are inside of YouTube. Everybody's out there. If you're growing your channel, if you got people watching, this is important for both the creator and the people that like to watch the creator. Because if y'all don't know, we're going to talk a little bit about the YouTube memberships. And YouTube memberships, you know, you can join the channel, get notified, get exclusive content from your favorite YouTube creator or creators. You know, you can join. I want to say the joining is like right at as little as $1 to get in there, because you want to support your YouTube creators, because ain't none of this free, y'all. Ain't none of it free, no matter how cool it looks. So that YouTube creators, right? YouTube has released that and reduced it down. It used to be 100,000 subscribers you needed to grab that membership. But guess what? They've reduced it down to 50,000 subscribers. So at 50,000 subscribers, you can go ahead and pick up the membership and have a channel membership. So that is the next step of something to drive to, because I know there is nothing once you get to 10,000, between 10,000 and 100,000. I mean, technically there's nothing but just making videos. So, So now there's something in there that you can definitely do and definitely shoot for. So that's a little bit of your YouTube news as you start. So let me give me some of this water. I usually get a chance to take some breaks, you know, when we got AB in the house, but that's all right. I know he with us in spirit, you know what I'm saying? And every time I think about AB.
Welcome back to my channel, smoking and grilling and cooking with me, AB.
That's right. That's right. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my man. So yeah, 50K, that's great news. It's coming to you real soon. And here's what else I heard that YouTube is doing. And when I say I heard it straight from YouTube. All this information is available out there, but I know you come here to get it. Appreciate you doing that. But they are trying to get it so that the memberships will be available to those with 10,000 subscribers. So boom, there it is. 10,000 subscribers is coming to you. Now, the funny thing about YouTube is when they do release news and they say, hey, we got this coming and we got that coming, it usually take a while. So don't expect it in 3 months. Or maybe don't even expect it in 6 months. It may just come as a surprise in the next 4 months. But that's just how YouTube operate. But just know that they working on it, trying to make the platform better. When I was writing it down last month, they had 1.9 billion logged in viewers. Now that's crazy. What's up, Junk Food Junction? What's up, Sugar Bay? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the stream. Pause Q. What's happening? Welcome to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Let me pause a little bit and welcome everybody to the stream. Anybody to the stream that I missed. You know what I'm saying? I think I got you, Sherry and Ricky Vlogs, John Brooks, Roxy Raleigh, Soul Food Cooking. I know Colorful Camille is still in the building and for the grill. What's happening? Pause Q. Let me see. Junk Food Junction. I think I got everybody. Oh, Sugar Bay, what's happening? Hey, Sweet and Savory ASMR, what's happening? Welcome. We just talking a little bit about YouTube news. And of course, you know, we got Meathead in the building, 2 Chicks crew, stay representing for sure. So next, we moving on. We talked a little bit about the memberships. If you missed it, you know what I'm saying? I may hit it again. I may come back to it. The next one is something that everybody will be interested in, and that's talking about YouTube Kids. Now, why would I talk about YouTube Kids? Well, because I got kids. You know, everybody got little ones. And I done seen it time and time again. You rolling around a grocery store and you see a kid and he in there or she in there and they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Watching some videos or watching some movies. Well, inside the YouTube Kids, it's kind of easy. And I've seen it myself, that they can get outside of YouTube Kids and start watching some content that may be inappropriate. Well, what they've done now is they've created inside of YouTube Kids, they've created a part where you can go ahead and click a button and then you can say, okay, I'll only approve this content. So if they're supposed to be watching Wheels on the Bus, that's all they can watch is Wheels on the Bus. So that's great for parents. What's going on, Kirby's Fishing and Grill? Welcome to the stream. You know, because when little kids get out of pocket and they move away from that YouTube Kids, you know, you definitely don't want to hear that. What's going on, China Empire? What's happening? What's up, Sim Cooking? I see you coming through. Appreciate you coming through and kicking it on the stream. I hope we can learn something tonight. So that is the second thing that's happening in the YouTube news. And if y'all enjoying the YouTube news, y'all, let me know. We'll use Snoopy E's number in memory of him for sure, because he's driving down the road and hit a 7 in there if y'all enjoying the YouTube news. If not, you know what I'm saying, I can move on to the tech. So let's talk a little bit about, as we in there, we'll move on and I'll keep on going. And we'll talk a little bit about YouTube gaming. So why are we talking about YouTube gaming? So this is what I didn't know. And this is what I'm finna tell y'all. Like, this is like new news to me. You know what I'm saying? It might be new news to you. Could be some old news to you. And we'll talk about YouTube gaming. Hey, appreciate that, Soul Food Cooking and Junk Food Junction. So what I'll say is YouTube gaming. They had 200 million views. No, scratch that. They had 200 million people logged in on YouTube gaming last year, right? 200 million people. So let's talk a little bit about how come 200 million people is a lot of people. That is a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Think about your biggest YouTuber, and how many subscribers they got. Think about the biggest YouTubers on YouTube and think about how much they got. Now that 200 million signed in viewers last year. Remember, that's not the unsigned in person. The signed in viewers. 50 billion hours of watch time happened last year on YouTube gaming. And let me tell you what YouTube gaming brought you. So y'all like the dark theme, the new dark theme? If you're not using it, you definitely got to check it out. The dark theme is so cool for your channel. Makes it look dope. I'll tell you, if it's anybody in here without a channel, you know, let me know in the comments. You know, go ahead, drop a 7 in the comments if you're using that dark. If you're using that dark theme, drop a 1 in the comments if you're not using that dark theme. You know what I'm saying? Because that dark theme, it is key. It looks dope. It makes everything crispy. You know, and anytime you got that dark theme, black always looking crispy. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be looking crispy. So if you are not using it, there is a link up there that you can check it out and have a look at to see that dark theme. But definitely switch over to that. Switch over to that dark theme. You won't regret it. You will appreciate it as you go through the channel. So looking at the channels and thinking about that, how do you use it? How to use a dark theme? There's a button up there on the right. when you click on your channel, name, there is a small switch. There's a small switch that says use a dark theme. And once you select and use the dark theme, then you'll be stuck right there using the dark theme, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Hey, where is AB? Hey, you know what? I'll answer that. I'll go ahead and answer that again. One more again. So AB had to work tonight, so it's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's just me for a little while. I think I got a special guest, might show up a little bit later. So that could happen. That definitely could happen. So get ready for it. AB may or may not be joining us tonight. But yeah, he had to work late. You know, we out there chasing that paper, looking for that Skrilla. China Empire. You got to go into the dark theme. What the dark theme does, it turns everything on. It turns everything on the studio on YouTube. Instead of it being white, it turns it dark. So matter of fact, I'll show you a little bit what I'm talking about and why that dark theme looks so cool. Let me get a little switch right quick. Let me hit studio mode, and I will go and I'll show you what the dark theme actually looks like. So, because the dark theme is oh so cool. Let me transition to that. Boom. So y'all looking at it right now, y'all should be able to see what the dark theme is and how cool the dark theme looks when you surfing through and checking out channels on YouTube. So this is just a home page right here. This right here is a home page for the drizzle effect, and inside of there, that's how you use the dark. That is what the dark theme will look like if you begin using it. China Empire, did I get you? Let me know if I got you cleared on that, on the dark theme. So if you want me to explain a little bit more, just let me know. What's up, Smoking Barbecue Tips and Recipes? What's happening? So yes, that dark theme does look sick. And let me see. Let me hit this drop down, and let me show y'all how to get there. As a matter of fact, boom. So it's back on there. So only thing you have to do is click on your channel button up here on the right. I know I'm covering it inside the stream, but right here, when you click this button, you hit dark theme on or off. So that's it with the dark theme off. And then, of course, it looks sick with the dark theme on. So that's one of the things that YouTube Gaming brought to the platform. So if y'all had not seen that before, that right there is exactly what it looked like. So those two things. So check it out. Make sure y'all hitting that dark theme. It's easy on the eyes. It's beautiful. So the dark theme on the mobile app, pause Q. Hey, absolutely. So the dark theme is available on the mobile app. But I want to say, let me see, I wrote that down in some notes. I want to say it's only available on Android. I think iPhone users don't have that yet. So, you know, they gotta wait. You know, they just gotta hold on out. You know, hey, and iPhone users, don't go hard on me right away. What's up, Miss Acosta? Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. So good to have you. But that's it. That's what YouTube Gaming brought you. Just know that is also cool. And if you're not using that, I prefer it. So check it out. Great mic. Is it a Yeti? Yes, Junk Food Junction. This is a Yeti mic. It is suspended up on a suspension arm, the Rode mic arm. And of course, this is a suspension so that way, every time I bang it on the desk, you don't have to hear it. You know, you don't have to hear it every time I be banging on the desk. But yes, this is a Yeti. This is a full Yeti white mic. It is all smoked out, all white. I just added this foam piece. I know it's got a point. It's like a windscreen, but I just added it for a little bit of contrast. I thought that would look cool. So I thought that would be dope. But happy to have everybody in the stream. So, and as people come in and leave out, you know, just know I'll run it back to you. So we're going to talk a little bit tonight about YouTube analytics. That'll be one of the last things to talk about. Of course, we're going to talk about the YouTube news. And right now you are in the middle of the YouTube news. And we're going to talk about YouTube tech. So what's up? Chilling and grilling with Rob D. What's happening? Welcome to the stream. So I think I covered that. Everybody's probably checking out that dark theme, trying to get it set up right now, except for Paul Q. But that's all good, man. To each his own. Just because you don't follow the crowd all the time, just because other people think it's cool, don't mean it got to be cool with you. So for sure, for sure. All right, YouTube gaming. Oh, did I tell y'all about 200 million views in the last year just on YouTube gaming? So YouTube is using YouTube gaming kind of like their test bed platform for the things that they want to do. So if you have a YouTube gaming channel, one of the other things that they're going to do for you is they're over there right now and they're dedicating pages to games. So let's say, for instance, you're looking for Fortnite. So they have a YouTube home screen that's dedicated to nothing but Fortnite. So you go there. If you want to just look at all the live streams of Fortnite, all the games of Fortnite, you can do that. Now, why does that matter to us? Well, once it comes over to the real live YouTube, and I'm just speculating. But what I've learned is if it happens over there on YouTube gaming, it comes over to YouTube. So what I've learned, so what that means is, let's say you want to check out cooking. A lot of people in here like cooking. A lot of people in here like eating. So just imagine if you could go to one page on YouTube and you want to see all the live mukbangs that's on. If you want to see all the live cooking shows that's on, just think about that. Put that in your pocket and put that in your head. Now, not only can you enjoy more of that content as a creator, one of the things that'll be awesome for you as a creator, just know I said that twice on purpose, is that it makes it a whole lot easier for people to find you. So just like, I don't know, you want to get trapped down in the wormhole of YouTube, like one of the things is you definitely got to, or it makes it so much easier to search and find the content that you're looking for, which means it's easier for other people to find you. Let me check my comments real quick. All right, meathead. Hey, you know what, Rob D? I'm not going to let you roll up in here and, you know what I'm saying, talk about the Raiders. I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. Mr. Costa say, shout out to everybody in the live. You know what I'm saying? It's Raider Nation on mine. What's up, Mama D's World? Welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If I missed you, don't worry. The chat is moving, and I'm looking at my notes. So yeah, I'm looking at my notes. So the chat is moving. If I missed it, throw it back in there for me. You know, I'm working solo tonight, but I'm trying to hold it down as AB is out late working. So if you was checking out, if you was looking to get AB and me, you know what I'm saying, don't worry. He should be back on next week. Tonight, you know, he just got to make that cheddar, make that Skrilla, make that paper. You know, you got to chase it. You know, you got to do what you got to do until you can do what you love. And this channel is well on his way for him to doing what he's loved. All right, so let me get back into the YouTube news. Let me see. YouTube main. Yeah, YouTube main. That's what they call regular YouTube's getting all the features. So for sure. All right, bam, turn the page. All right. One of the other things he talked about is the YouTube partner program. Oh, appreciate the love, Rob D. So they talked about the YouTube partner program. So the YouTube partner program, what that is, you know, you become monetized, you become a partner, you can get super chat, all those things that you can do inside of the YouTube partner program. So they're looking to expand that. Of course, you've seen it, you know, where you can sell merch on your channel and you get it in a little block below for those that are monetized and move over a certain number of subs and views. You can get there so that you can add and you can sell merch just below your video. I know you see it on some of the YouTubers, some of the big YouTubers. So that is an excellent way to make a little bit of change so you can support your habit of making videos, and those that are watching your videos can support you and also support your merch. So just know that hashtag do shark shit, that merch is coming. So get ready if you have not. So get ready. What's up, SpyTube? Welcome. welcome. What that mean? They can't seem to get out that dark tunnel. Rob D, man, I'm gonna come for you, man. I'm gonna come for you. You know, hey, you know what that is? Just call me Debo. Coming for you. That's Debo right there. You know what I'm saying? But talking about increasing your views and increasing your revenue, that YouTube news, of course, that leads directly into talking about the analytics. And we're going to talk about the analytics a little bit later, because now we're going to transition into YouTube tech. For sure, sister D Kite, for sure. Hey, it's all good, Rob. So we'll talk a little bit about YouTube tech, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about the tech and something that's available for you on Amazon. Not that I'm just trying to sell stuff on Amazon, send you over there. What I'm going to talk to you about is this. Boom. Can y'all see that? SD cards. Why is that tech? Why is that important? Why does that matter? So, and if you're a creator or not a creator, you know what I'm saying, the SD card is critical to the success of a couple of things for you. And we'll talk a little bit about the differences in the SD card and what you want to look about. So this will be the tech portion. This will be the tech portion of the show. So get ready. I'll talk a little bit about tech. Y'all like how I did that? Right now, what this is a 200 gigabyte SanDisk SD card. I am partial to SanDisk cards. And if you partial to a different type of card, or if you partial to SanDisk card, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. When you're looking for a card, there are a few different things that you need to look for when you are searching for an SD card, because you could be putting an SD card, whether it be in your cell phone, to save your pictures. And of course, some of us are filming it with DSLRs. Some of us are filming with regular cameras. I think everything today is using a memory card. I don't know of anything that's happening out there with that doesn't use an SD card for memory. Built-in memory is just one of those things that's like, it really don't exist. In Android phones, you can add these micro SD cards to your phone. Unfortunately, Apple doesn't offer that, but you can add them to your phone. Yes, Rob D, I do carry multiple batteries. So I do know all about Wi-Fi cameras too. Man, that is a great show. If I can't switch. I got that, the Wi-Fi cameras. Wi-Fi cameras, that will be an upcoming and future show. Appreciate that, DJ Davis. So, hey, that's true. Soul Food Cooking. Never had problems with SanDisk. I've had some other cards in the past that I have had problems with, but I've stuck with the SanDisk. And right now, these SanDisk cards are on sale on Amazon. So the deals on these cards is crazy. I actually put the links to Amazon down in the description box. That's my plug, because I am an Amazon affiliate. If you click on it, yep, they may pay me a small commission, but this is still for you. So these SanDisk cards, right now you can get a 200 gigabyte card for $34.99, 128 gigabyte card for $26.71. Now I'll tell you, and I hope my wife ain't watching the stream, but so I'll tell you that this 200 gigabyte card that I still haven't used, I thought I was getting a great deal when it was on sale for $59, and that was like 2 weeks ago. I don't know what exactly is happening over at SanDisk, but I can only imagine that they're about to produce a new card. If you don't know, the Note 9 can hold a 512 gigabyte card inside of the phone. So they can give you a phone that can hold about 1 gig of data. Here's the thing. If you can find a 512 gigabyte card that works well, let me know. Because right now I can't even find a SanDisk 512 gigabyte card that works well. But when we talk about it, Junk Food Junction says $35 today only. Well, yesterday, Junk Food Junction, when I wrote it down, I wanted to make sure it was $35 today. Yesterday, when I wrote it down, I want to say it was like $40. It was just over $42 or something like that. So, hey, y'all jump on it now. Anything that you pay right now is good. So, you got two differences. You got a UHS 1 card, and that's what this here is, a UHS 1 card and an A1. You can see it right here. And the UHS 1 card, now that's good for reading and writing, and it's good for writing at 10 megabytes per second. So I shoot with the DSLR. Here's my camera right here. I shoot with my DSLR, and why that why that speed is important, because my DSLR got a Canon T7i and it shoots 1080p. And the UHS-1 card is excellent. It's great for 1080p. Now, it will shoot 4K video. It will have no problem handling 4K video. But if you start doing a lot, you could notice some lag or something like that. Hey, what's going on, Miss J? Coming through with the road to good cooking. So you can notice, you may notice some lag, but that's only because that UHS-3 card works at 30 megabytes per second. And I can tell you that they switch the switch to SDXC cards, which is what we're using, is happened in 2009. So if you're using a card since before 2009, you may notice some problems, and you may notice that you are not getting the performance, especially out of your DSLR, that you're looking for. And I'll give you a prime example with this switch to sports mode. The reason you got to have a fast card is because, I hope everybody heard that. So we buy these fancy cameras and we say, okay, they can shoot X amount of frames a second. Well, if your SD card is not fast enough, if you're not using a UHS-1 or a UHS-3 card, your SD card will not be fast enough to record those images and keep flowing. You'll also have a problem with your video. You may get hang-ups. You may have some type of problem with when you do save. You may have some type of problem when you try to transfer from your camera directly onto your computer or even on your cell phone. So those cell phones, Cali Bay, what's happening? Mama D's World, say I love that sound, that click, 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 click. Oh man, they in there talking. Oh, you know what? I got this on top chat. Let me switch this to live chat. My bad, y'all. I know I done missed some comments. Hey, Ms. Acosta, appreciate you coming through. You know, appreciate you coming through and hanging out with us. So those UHS-1 and UHS-3 card, UHS-3, of course, both of them do 4K video, but the UHS-3 card writes at 30 megabytes per second, and a 4K video from 1080p video, that's basically double the amount of data. So you definitely want to look at that. It is the newest standard. The old standards, of course, those class 2 through 10 cards, if you're using any of them in any type of equipment that you're using today, I'm going to tell you, jump down, hit Amazon, use my link. You don't have to use my link. I just want to make sure that you use Amazon, pick up a new card. One of the things, I know y'all seen AB's live stream when he did the 360. So we will be doing the 360 live streams. That ain't going away. That is coming back. But the problem was, had a different type of card in there. Won't say the brand name, but it was not an SD card, and it was not a UHS-1 card. It was an older SD card. Put that card in there, the camera overheated, and if you watch that 360 live stream, he was live streaming and then the stream died. Well, the reason that the stream died was because the card that he had in there couldn't keep up with all the data that it was processing. So he went out, he actually picked up this same card and put it in the 360, and then the next time y'all saw the 360, it was live and in full effect. So Cali Bay, what's happening? Where is AB? AB is out making that cheddar, that Skrilla. He's out there working late tonight, you know what I'm saying? But we always got him here in spirit.
Welcome back to my channel, smoking and grilling and cooking with me, AB.
Now, if you do have a phone, you know, if you do have a cell phone and you want to put a card in there, you want to make sure that you're looking at getting one of these fast UHS-1 or UHS-3 cards. So you can see this right here, speed up to 100 megabytes per second. It ain't gonna write that fast. Don't fool yourself. But that is fast enough when you're using your cell phone. If you're gonna play games, but you want to store them on your SD card, if you want to take photos, you know, it's nothing like taking a photo, pressing a button, and then you have to wait for your phone to save it, so before you can take another photo. So the reason that happens is because the card that you have in there is not fast enough to process all of the data. Because these phones that we got these days, I mean, they are processing all kinds of stuff, and they're processing super fly hot images. So that's one of the things that you definitely want to look at if you have a card in your phone and you plan on using it, saving stuff to it and things like that. That's kind of like your tech update. So if you do have any questions or comments or anything like that about SD cards, if you want to know a little bit more, if I didn't go in depth, I wanted to keep it easy and keep it light. But if I didn't go in depth enough for you, let me know, and I'll touch a little bit more on the SD cards, because that's one of the things that's, when you think about it, that is basically the motor of your car. You know, that is the motor of the equipment. Hey, I appreciate that, Soul Food Cooking. That is the motor of your equipment. So, and without that, you know, you're trying to get all of the, so, and that's how you get it to max out your camera. So, and that is taken right now. I'll even show y'all. That's in RAW. That's taking RAW images. Boom. My camera is set to RAW, taking RAW images, and it's still doing it that fast. So when you see the red light on, it's saving a little bit, but you want to be able to get right back into the shot, and y'all can see already that this thing is ready to take more images. So you hit the button, you ready to go, hit the button again. So you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? These things don't happen when you have slow SD cards. So definitely pick up a new SD card if you have not done so already. All right, boom. What time is it? What time is it? Oh man, we moving right along, man. We moving real quick up in here. Moving real quick up in here. So, but yeah, for sure. Way too high tech for me. Thanks for this, bro. Oh, Sister D Kite. That's why I'm trying to take it easy and take it smooth. Just, you know, get the card, put it in there. So, oh yeah, one of the other things that I didn't show you is that now here these days, I only buy the micro SD cards. And here's why I only buy the micro SD cards. Because if you've seen any of the new computers, like for instance, I have this Dell. This is the Dell XPS. This thing right here is super thin. Y'all can see how thin it is, and it flips all the way back. Can y'all see that? This is how thin it is. That's crazy. Oh, shout out to Impy. You know, shout out to Impy. But this is how thin it is. But one of the things, so I got this brand new computer. Oh, you know what? We'll talk a little bit about USB-C, the USB-C standard. One of the things when I bought that laptop, and even I also have a, what do you call that thing? A netbook. I have a Samsung netbook also. And one of the things about that is that Samsung netbook, it only takes these small cards. Now, anytime you buy these small cards, you do get the big one with it. So guess what? Even inside of my DSLR, you know what I got in there? Bam, that right there. So it sits in there, and I can still use it inside of my DSLR, and it doesn't affect the speed or anything like that. It just moves the contact. So always buy the card, always buy the micro SD, and that makes it so much easier when I take the card out of my camera and put it into my computer. So once you take that card out of there, and here's another tip for y'all. Yep, so much drama in the LBC for sure. Appreciate that, meathead. So the other thing is, when you transferring your content from your SD card to your computer, you want to take the SD card out of your equipment and put it into your computer to transfer it. Now, I know sometimes there are other people out there that are like, oh no, don't do that. Don't ever take it out the card. Don't ever take it out and do all this other stuff with it. Nah, what you want to do, you want to transfer it as fast as possible. You can delete everything. You can see everything, and put your card right back into your camera or your phone. But for my phone, I always transfer it using the cable to my computer. It takes a little longer, but for my camera, definitely take it out and put it in there. Show me on the doll where you were offended. That's right. Hey, meathead. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it ain't gonna be too much talking about my Raiders, because soon it'll be. That's game over. Game over. You know, I'll let you power up. All right, so we talked about the YouTube news. We talked about, absolutely, Mama D, you're so correct. We talked a little bit about YouTube news. We talked a little bit about the YouTube tech. And now, guess what? Oh, man, here we go. I see you, Rob D. I see you. So you keep doing all that. I'm just saying. I'm getting ready for you. But What's going on? What's happening, Letha E? Welcome to the stream. It's so nice to see you. So nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, we are moving on, and we are now going to move into the analytics. But I think I just heard a new guest in the stream. I think I just heard a new guest in the stream. Oh, shoot.
Yes, you
Hold
did.
on, y'all. Oh, whoa. Let me hit the transition. Boom. And I don't know if y'all know this guy.
Woo!
Hey, that's what's up, y'all. We got Stan Leroy in the building. Let me know if y'all can hear Stan. That's gonna be our special guest tonight.
Hey.
Chilling up in the stream with us. Appreciate you coming through, Stan. Stan is gonna be sitting there for a bizzle. You know, Stan is rocking that Angry Birds. You know, is Angry Birds starting, or that's just your screensaver?
Angry Birds 2. Yeah.
Angry Birds.
No, it's
2?
not starting, y'all. No, it's not starting. No.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna I thought I was gonna see it start up. So hey y'all, let me know in the chat. I see a 7 already. Oh, okay, I already see some we hearing perfectly. Let me know if y'all can hear Stan. Oh, I can hear Stan. Oh, that's perfect. That's
You hear
perfect.
me? You know I gotta do my intro now.
I know, man. Go ahead and do your intro, man. Do your thing, Stan.
It's time for Stan Leroy. Woo! What's up, everybody? What's up?
So we got Stan up in here. Stan, let me catch you up. Let me catch you up for everybody that's in there. We appreciate y'all, and we'll talk a little bit about Stan. But we talked about YouTube news. We talked about everybody being able to get into the membership plan. We talked about YouTube Kids. We talked about YouTube Gaming. And being on YouTube Gaming, you know, you are on YouTube Gaming. So you've been on the cutting edge of seeing all the stuff that YouTube has changed. So talk to me a little bit about YouTube Gaming and if you've seen any change because in how your channel grows. Like how do people find you? Do you know how people find you?
Yeah. My biggest search, it's funny you said that because we're talking about analytics, pops up my name. That's one of the things. My channel before, you couldn't really find me because We See TV, somebody else had that same name somewhere in Connecticut or something. So that kept popping up. So I changed my channel name to Stan Leroy. And then you put in Stan Leroy, I'm popping up. Just like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So that was one of the, I guess that was one of the biggest changes, right? When you changed and you changed your channel. So those of y'all that don't know what he's talking about, it used to be We See TV. And when we first met Stan, we found him. We couldn't really do it. So think about your channel names. I see Meathead in here, and you come to mind when I think about channel names. And I like Meathead, and Meathead has a campaign going on to change his channel name.
I don't do it.
I don't know what.
I love Meathead. That's so tight.
I know it, right? You got to say pause.
Oh, pause, right? Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you, I love Meathead too. Pause. I like the way it sounds. You know, it definitely rolls off of your tongue. And people, when we talk about Meathead, we know exactly who we talking about.
Right. Yeah. For sure.
No doubt.
Why you want to change it? Meathead.
Man, you know what? Hey, you know what? I'll let him answer that.
Okay.
Because I've watched his video.
Yeah.
But I'll let him answer that over on his channel. So if I have not checked out Meathead, make sure y'all do so. Y'all like that segue? Stan, you came through.
You know I was gonna be ready. Oh sure. Hey, what the crowd say? What the kids say?
That's what's up. I see you. You got your stream deck going on. I see.
For
I see.
sure.
All right, y'all. So let's hit it. And let's move on and talk a little bit about everybody say don't change the name at Meathead. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Look at Meathead thinking.
I know. Wait a minute.
I'm telling you. He's like, I'm telling you, Meathead, you got a good thing going on, man. I mean,
right.
there is no other channel named Meathead.
Nope.
I mean, when you search for Meathead, you get Meathead, and we always talking about winning the click war. It goes straight into talking about analytics. I think that is definitely a classic thing. It's something that you could definitely think about, or something that you should definitely think about as you are going into changing your name. Stan, I'm trying to get this thing switched up so that we'll be ready to go into the analytic portion.
Okay. Cool.
So, I want you to Rob D say change it to Pinhead.
Yeah.
I like it. Change it to Pinhead. So, tell everybody a little bit about your channel. I'm gonna get this part set up. Okay. Oh, you say I can't brand it. Oh man, that sucks. Tell everybody a little bit about your channel. You got the Angry Birds popping off. Tell everybody a little bit about it.
All right, yeah. So my channel is mainly a gaming channel. Angry Birds. If you've seen me, you definitely seen my videos popping up. If you subscribe to me in your feed, doing that pretty much every night. Thing about the reason I chose Angry Birds is because really simply I was playing the game anyways. So I said, you know what? If I'm playing this game anyways, and I was thinking about doing a channel, I might as well put the two together, right? I mean, that's logical. But not only Angry Birds, there's some other games that I also playing on there, and plan on doing some live interviews as well coming up here shortly. Got some people lined up, and also some tech reviews as well. So that's pretty much what my channel is about at this point. There's a lot of things, ideas and things that I thought of that, they'll slowly start to roll out as time goes along as well. That's what it's about.
All right, you saying some things to roll out. So, hey, tell me, how'd you get into Angry Birds? I'm just burning some time right now.
Yeah.
Done, man.
Oh, okay, it's all good. Yeah. So how'd I got into Angry Birds? Oh man, bored. Look for something to do. Just time saver. I was just playing something. I've been playing. The game has been going on forever. And and I saw there was a big YouTuber on there, and he was covering it. And this dude, I can't even think of his name. I know that everybody, almost all the YouTubers have watched him because they say one of the same lines he says all the time, and that is, "Without further ado," you heard that, right? People say that, and they got it from this guy. That's the one that's been saying, and he was doing Angry Birds. He covers other games too, but man, the views, this guy is getting hundreds and thousands of views. And you know what? You never see his face. He just talking.
Really?
Yeah, just talking. So I said, hey, I like to talk. Angry Birds. So hey, let me do the same thing. So that was part of what got me attracted to it anyways. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey y'all, so we ready. I think so. I'm just stretching this out. Let me make sure I can see. Stan in there. Boom. Okay, there you are.
Up in there.
All right. The only thing I gotta do is move you over, and we're gonna be good, y'all. I should be showing y'all like behind the scenes or something like. I know people have a tendency to enjoy that kind of behind the scenes on when I'm making change and when I'm doing some stuff. So I think we there. Y'all. All right, boom. So let's transition. All right, y'all. Let me check the chat. Boom, boom. Meathead, fantastic. Yep, but I see it. He got to change it because he can't brand it, and branding is key. So everybody should be able to see what I'm seeing, what I'm looking at. All right, boom. So everybody can see this right here is the Drizzle Effect channel, and y'all, we are going to go over a little bit of the analytics, and we're talking about the analytics on the channel. So, and how you can read your analytics and make them useful for you. So I'm using the YouTube Studio Beta. If y'all are not using, Stan, you using the YouTube Beta or what you using?
No, I'm still using the original.
All right, well, I'm about to show you all the reasons why it's time to change to use the YouTube Beta. So once you open it up, let me make sure everybody can see it. Hey, y'all, give me a 7 in the chat if that looks clear, if y'all can see what we got going on inside. If you can't, definitely let me know. I'll make a couple of changes. I got me and Stan kind of hiding off to the side, so Shoot me a 7 in the chat. I gotta change this latency. You know what I'm saying? Okay, boom, boom, boom. 7 in the chat. All right, so this right here is the Drizzle Effect channel, and we're gonna talk a little bit about how to read these analytics and how to make them work for you. Let me see. Let me get this a little bit closer so I can talk about it a little bit like this. So this right here is just the basic open the screen, the dashboard, the analytic dashboard. And what you want to do, what you want to use this screen for, is to kind of look at where this is a good overview. It's got your watch time in minutes. Everybody knows to get monetized, you need 240,000 minutes. So that's available for you right there. And you can see that we just started this channel. And the Drizzle Effect is interesting because the Drizzle Effect will grow basically as a YouTube channel is supposed to grow. You know, we make videos, we go live, and here it is. So the Drizzle Effect, all these peaks here, I'm sure y'all can figure out by the peaks that those are all the times that we were live. Excuse me. So this right here is your bar graph, and you can see that even on the Drizzle Effect, we are getting quite a few replays, and some people are rewatching basically the whole stream. So y'all must be learning something. Appreciate the love. So these right here are the top videos in the last 28 days. Now, when I use it on my channel, on my personal channel, I always hit this drop down, and I want to look at the last 90 days. So the Drizzle Effect has not been in effect for the last 90 days, but we'll leave it on the last 90 days because this is about right here. This is when we went live on our channel on the Drizzle Effect. So when you look at 90 days, you can really see, have a good view of what your channel is doing. You can see how many subscribers you picked up. You can see how many views you got, but you can also look at how you are reaching viewers. This bar graph still here, it stays the same, right? So this tells me that I got 121 unique viewers, but with 398 views, what does that mean? That means that people are watching the content over and over again. So that tells me that we might be providing value. We might be providing value when you look at there are some repeats. And for those of y'all with bigger channels and whatnot, 50 push-ups in there. I see that. It's going down in the chat. So when you look at your views, you got 398, 121 unique views. So, and then what's the key is this 8.9% click-through rate. Now, this impressions click-through, that is the key. Now, looking through all the rules and how the analytics work on YouTube, impressions click-through rate of 2 through 10%, that's what half of the channels are doing. Of course, some of the big YouTubers and big channels are doing way more than that. But if you are in between 2 and 10% in the impression click-through rate, that tells you that your thumbnails are working. That tells you that your thumbnails are working. So when you scroll down through here, that means every time that YouTube shows a thumbnail on any page, guess what? Somebody clicked on it. And that's how you get your click-through rate. So moving on and talking about hey, jump in there anytime if you want to, Stan, or you just along for the ride.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm learning. I'm learning too. Oh boy.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. So looking at the traffic source types right here. Let me see. I think my mouse is on there. Looking at the traffic source types, you can see that most people join, or most people find the Drizzle Effect just through browsing. You know, that's what most people find the Drizzle Effect. So they're not searching for it any other way. And of course, notifications. So 30% of the people that watch and come check out the Drizzle Effect, guess what? They find out through notifications. So when we hit that button, it's going live. That's how people are finding out, through the notifications. Now, the traffic source external, and I would give a shout out right here directly to 2Chicks, because every time 2Chicks shows up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I got to tweet this out immediately. And anybody else that's tweeting it out, definitely appreciate it. So Twitter, so that's 2Chicks crew. I can attribute that to that because I know I'm not tweeting, and I know AB is not tweeting anything out. So that's from all of you all out there in the chat. No doubt. Appreciate that tweeting. The Facebook Messenger. Guess what? People are shooting it straight through Facebook Messenger. Hey, come and check out the Drizzle Effect. What's up, TD Burris? What's happening, man? Welcome to the stream, baby. Welcome to the stream. We talking a little bit about your analytics right now. So YouTube Messenger. The other part, of course, is YouTube itself. And then, of course, Instagram. And Instagram, anytime I'm in on Instagram, I see Snoopy Eats 408. He's always dropping the photos of, hey, this is what's coming up, Instagram. And, of course, he drops them all on Facebook. And I see quite a few people that do jump on Facebook and say, hey, y'all check out the Drizzle Effect. What's going on? Make it Wayne. So, bam, I'm here with Two Tricks Crew. That's what's up. So, definitely that external traffic source. It is working. So let that be a lesson to everybody in here that is a creator and everybody in here that's a watcher. You know, it is your subscribers that if you have something of value that they say, hey, other people need to see this, then guess what? It's reflected right here in your external traffic source, because that's also going to show your shares and everything else.
Yeah, and I wanted to hop in on that too. That shows the importance of having a presence in different areas too, because that's going to diversify your audience. So I mean, you might have some people that they never really go on Facebook, but they live on Twitter, or some people that are only on Instagram don't never really look at Facebook, or vice versa. So it's important for you to put your message or whatever you're showing out on multiple platforms, so that multiple people are seeing it from different angles, because you never know where you're going to get I mean, you can see through the analytics, of course, where they're coming from, but you want to be kind of everywhere if you can.
Hey, true that. So what I take from that, definitely the last 90 days, what I take from that, that's well said. Well said, Stan. What I take is that outside people are definitely coming through here based on social media outside of YouTube. YouTube is right in the middle, but a lot of people are coming. So that tells me, hey, you know what? The Drizzle Effect probably needs an Instagram page. How about that? You know what I'm saying? To drive more traffic. The Drizzle Effect might need a Facebook page or maybe a Facebook group so people can come and find that. So as you scroll down, of course, there are some suggested views. Now, when you look at suggested views, guess what? On your own personal channels, you may find that some of the suggested views come from outside or off of your own channel. And that comes from when people click in those end screens or whatnot. Guess what? Your video may be coming up. And this live stream subscriber, guess what? Meet and greet. Shout out to Creator Insider. Hey, that is I don't even know where that is or what that came from. But being that I don't know, you know what I could do? I could simply click on it and it takes me directly to what's in there so that I can see it. So this gives me a little bit of a better view and shows everywhere that the Drizzle Effect channel is being recommended. And see, as you scroll down through here, you see like, oh man, it's a lot of places that are kind of recommending my content. And anybody that's using YouTube, on your home screen, down in the bottom, you'll see where it says related channels. Well, guess what? Those related channels are the ones that are saying, hey, check this content out because it might be something that you like. So did you have something to add, Stan?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, along with that, yeah, I got probably from one of my another guy who's played Angry Birds. His channel recommend mine a lot. Of course, we're related, but I noticed that through the analytics that people were coming to me from his channel over there.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Hey, so that's definitely somebody that you would want to check out. That I would say that's definitely somebody that you want to check out and stay get connected with, because that's somebody that's the channel is kind of the same. You know, maybe y'all can kind of grow together or something like that. The impressions. So this tells me that YouTube has put my video out there in the street or the Drizzle Effect channel. My bad, because this is the overview. The Drizzle Effect channel out there 2,300 times. And out of that 2,300 times, 26.8% of the people have clicked on the link and showed up and said, hey, I want to watch it. You know, and from that, 396 views. And then, of course, the channel average view duration is at 14 minutes. And that's, you know, we doing live stream. So definitely our average view duration is going to be kind of long. And then, of course, it goes down to the watch time. And you can see this funnel here, this funnel system. So, of course, the more impressions, the more the click-through rate, the more the views, the more watch time that you get. I mean, that's just the basics of how any type of marketing works. So I hope everybody got that. That makes sense. I see they going hard talking about football in the chat. So I guess some other people are listening and then some other people are talking about football. It's all good. I hope, you know what I'm saying, drop a 7 in the chat if y'all good with what we got going on. If y'all are learning anything about the analytics, just let us know. So we can keep on pushing through, and I that way I know how in depth to get when we talking about these analytics. So I keep it on the surface, keep it basic, and then that way everybody can understand pretty easy. All right, so moving on. Okay, hey, I see you, Rob D, with a 6.5. Thanks, Soul Food Cooking. All right, so looking at some of our top videos. So this one right here is the Drizzle Effect. Episode number 1, the channel watch, the channel launch, episode number 1. That's our most popular video. And of course, the YouTube news, episode 2. So think about this, right? Now, if you notice, this stream started with YouTube news, right? That's because we know that, hey, YouTube news, guess what? People were really into watching YouTube news. So we need to make more of that and make sure that we go over to YouTube news. So the OBS setup test, that's a standalone video all by itself. Look at that, 297. What is that? 297 minutes. The people have watched that. We know that we might need to make some more, but we also know that this right here is what keeps our viewers interested. So channel ain't been around that long, so we don't have very many other things in there. And you can see here, still in the list, of course, what's jumping. Rob D say, if you can show me in person, I bet. So, all right. Now, once you looked at that stuff, you want to talk about how can you build an audience, right? Because you want to know where your people are and what people are looking for. So looking at building the audience, a lot of the subscribers are watching it, and some people are coming through and they're not subscribed and they're watching it. So in there, that'll also tell you, hey, you got to remind people. You got to tell people, hey, subscribe to my channel. You know, you kind of got to tell people what to do. G fam, what's happening? What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. The Arizona Pigeons. So, you know, I don't know why it won't show up for Canada. I guess all of y'all folks that's in Canada, you know, y'all are not clicking that I'm from Canada. So, but across the age groups, I like that. I like that. So some of those age groups definitely are a challenge. But the average views per viewer, this is also something that you want to watch, is 3.3. So that means people are coming back and forth and they watching a few different times. So 3.3. I think on my normal channel, my average views per viewer is somewhere around 1.4 or 1.5 or something like that. So you know, if you want people to rewatch your content, like, I get it. Sometimes people don't like watching reruns, but if you find a video and you got one with a high average views per viewer, that's definitely something that you want to try to recreate and remake some of that. And the last one, of course, will be generating revenue. But looking at some of your videos directly, looking at some of your analytics from your videos directly, you want to look at all of the impressions. And of course, this right here, the tail of the tape is your impressions, your click-through rate. That's your thumbnails. That right there is definitely that right there is definitely your thumbnail. When you look at the thumbnail click through rate, then you know that to have a look at the colors, figure out if you can kind of recreate that and whatnot. Let me see here, what's going on. Boom. How about that? All right, I see something going on. What's happening in the comments in there? All right, I don't want to get sidetracked.
They on that football.
Oh yeah, they on that football. Yeah.
Somebody asked me if I like the Raiders. I ain't got nothing against the Raiders. My team is Seahawks, just simply because they the closest team to me. I'm more into basketball myself, but NBA. But my team would be the Hawks. Somebody asked that earlier in there.
Seahawks. What?
The Hawks. That's the home team, man. I represent for the home team. Look, what am I wearing right now? Portland Trailblazers.
Portland.
That's what I'm saying.
I see you.
Yeah, you know.
So were you born and raised in that area out there?
In Oregon? Yeah, I've been here all my life.
Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Hey man, it's nice out here. We can breathe. We got clean air. Ain't got no storms too much. You know, it's nice over here. You should come check it out.
What's up, Snoopy Eats? He says shark fin just broke the surface. Hey y'all, check it out. Let me know in the chat. Can y'all see the little logo, the Do Shark Shit logo?
I love that logo.
Chilling on there. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Y'all like this? Oh,
that's hot. That's hot right there.
Y'all like this?
You got that Jaws music to go with it?
Hold on, I got you right here.
Yeah. Let me hear that.
Oh man, hold on. Man, I'm all not set up. I'll let the speakers auto power y'all. So hey, just imagine it. I got it right here. Hold on. Hey y'all.
Turn it up.
There y'all go. Do some shark shit, y'all.
Oh, there it is.
That's that Debo.
Oh, okay.
That's that Debo.
You hear the little bite going and stuff? Debo with the little squeaky bite. Everybody run tucking their chain.
Yep, you better tuck your chain in. That's Debo right there. Thanks. Oh man, T-Roy Cooks, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Show mad love and mad respect, especially definitely to your man T-Roy Cooks, the big timer up in here. You know, and you definitely deserve a horn.
Hey.
for sure. So looking at what's that, hand clap? Hand clap.
Got that crowd.
I see it. I like it. So next, you can definitely look at your videos and look at how many views, and also inside of your comments. But that's all good. Hey, that's all good.
Yeah, this is all important stuff. I try to look at this. I don't know if you guys are looking. I know AB always talking about like look at your analytics. It's important because you can keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you don't know. I mean, how well of an effect that is happening. I mean, because you know we get stuck in a loop. At least I can say I talk for myself. I don't know about y'all, but just doing the same thing over and over and over again. But when you look at the analytics, you can see, okay, what can you tweak? What can you do that's going to be different now? That's going to draw either more people in or something that people are really liking. Like Jay Wade was saying, Pastor Wade was saying earlier, you know, if it's something like, you know, that's really hot, then you need to do, of course, more of that. So if y'all look at analytics, we're going to use Snoop's thing, put a 7 in the chat if y'all looking at it at all, or is it important to you? Let's see if anybody's paying attention.
They getting the behind the scenes look right now as I adjust the screen to make sure that you all in there, you know, because you got all your OBS, your Angry Birds, and all that stuff going on. Let me see. All right, boom. All right, y'all. I think I got them in there. Now it's looking clean. We back to fresh. Okay. So one of the things that I'm about to do right now. Let me see if I can switch accounts, and I'll show y'all a little bit about on my channel because there's a little bit more information on there. If it'll let me switch inside of YouTube Studio. So we're talking a little bit about analytics. If you're looking at your analytics, what question do you have about your analytics? Like how can I get more watch time? Obviously, that's what everybody wants to know, because watch time definitely leads to that payday.
Right. Yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? That's ultimately that's what it leads to. So let me see. I got my channel coming up right now, so y'all can kind of see and have a look at all of the, because I got a lot more videos than what we have out there on the Jizzle Effect, and I'll just use it. Use my channel as an example on here. Let me see. All right, I'm almost there, y'all. It's a little slow loading. Remember, I'm asking.
Your
I'm
computer to do
asking
a
this
lot.
thing. Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
asking it to do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So just know that. And I'm definitely trying to find a video that's doing pretty well that you guys can have a look at.
Okay, so we got a few. Okay, few sevens. Okay, so we got some people checking out the analytics. Okay, yeah, that's a good thing, for sure. If you're looking at it, because yeah, like I say, it can only do you good. At first, I can admit I wasn't really paying attention at first, because I didn't really understand what I was looking at. There's a whole bunch of numbers, but then I actually started to pay attention to what it was, what was happening, where you're getting views at. I know like most of my stuff is from the United States, but I got stuff people watching in Russia, Germany, Canada. Like they're coming from all different type of sources. Oh, that leads me to: has anybody translated any of their information into a different language? Anybody?
Ooh, that's a pro tip. That is a pro tip. I have done that.
Mm-hmm. Different language. There is something called vidIQ. vidIQ. AB told me about that one. If you haven't looked into that one, that's huge, because that's going to tell you, especially on tags, what tags people are searching, what tags are hot, what tags are popular. So you might have a video. For instance, I had some tags in a different language. I don't know what it said, the language said, but I know that when they searched that term, I popped up. So if you haven't got onto that vidIQ, that's huge. Check it out. You can even do like a free trial on it. Very good. You can see analytics on your channel. You can see analytics on other people's channels. You click on a video, it's going to tell you how their video is doing. So now you get an idea like, okay, what are they doing? You ever wonder, well, why is this person so successful? You'll see behind the scenes what's happening on their video, what kind of tags they put in, what kind of end annotations, all kinds of stuff breaks down for you through that app, vidIQ. Get it through your I got it on my laptop, but yeah, check it out.
Hey, that's true. I'm using vidIQ too. And are you using vidIQ inside of the what do you call it? Inside of Chrome? Inside the Chrome browser?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's how I'm using it too, inside of the Chrome browser. So
Right.
it definitely can show you everything. All right, y'all. I think I got something. I got my video up. I got one of my videos up. And this one right here is one that I like. It's been up for a long time. So let me hit this transition for y'all. Get ready.
Snoopy Eats is in the building. What's up, Snoopy Eats? Good to have you on here.
Sure.
Snoopy Eats. Gotta get that.
I can't find him.
He made it. He made it. Snoopy's in the building. Thanks for my link in there too, Snoop. Appreciate that.
He is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Oh man, now I gotta change your size again.
You want me to shrink back down? I can shrink myself back down.
Oh, that's what happened? Oh, no. You good, man. Let me fix it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get to see the behind the scenes of me changing out Stan, because he wanna make himself bigger, make himself smaller.
Yeah, you know.
I got it. Don't worry.
Love my
Don't
stream
worry.
deck.
I got you. That stream deck is the bomb, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boom. Okay, we got him in there. That's how we gonna live with him, y'all.
It's hard to get my big old head and that little pause and that little square.
What's going on? Hey, look at Lyle came through, man. No hippie barbecue. All right, man. Good night. Good night. Good night. Appreciate you coming through. So,
All right.
see, I try not to overthink it. All right, sweet. So if you're trying to grow your channel, I got this video that's been up for a while. I use this one, and this tells me, you know, basically what's happening. This is a real good view, and it looks at this graph right here is how long my channel's been. This particular video has been getting views and watch time in minutes. It's got about 8,500 views on it, and from this video I picked up 15 subscribers.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. But this video is I think this is 8 months old or so since published. Yeah, it was published on February 10th.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at basically the lifetime of this lifetime. So, but it is still moving. It's updated last 48 hours. 25 people watched this video.
And this is all beta.
Yeah, this is on beta.
Okay.
This is on beta. This is my Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. So, and this right here tells me that YouTube search is working. So what that tells me is that my keywords are working. And of course, when my keywords are working, my title is working, and I got a decent thumbnail. We'll talk about that, and we'll look through the click-through rate here in a second. But audience retention, I like to get somewhere right around about 50%. And right at 50%, when they drop off, people watch for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is kind of an old video, but I watch it until about then, and I would have a look and see and say, hey, you know what? Let me see how come people are clicking off. What's turning them off? You ain't got no money off that video, Jay Wade? Nah, T-Roy. Got no money. You know, I'm still waiting on my decision back from. I'm actually waiting on my decision back from YouTube. So I got the hours, got the subs, but you know, it's been a while. I've been waiting for a long time now. So, but if I can get people past that 2 minutes and 30 mark, you know what I'm saying? They usually hang on to the end, and you want to get them to the end. Because of course that's where your thumbnails are. But this also tells me at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, guess what? I need to go back into this video and put an iCard in there, because that's when people are making the decision. That's when most of the people are making the decision to leave. So if I drop an iCard in there, you know what I'm saying? Yep, that's a pro tip. Drop an iCard in there, and guess what? Now people got something to click on and find something else. If they're not liking this video, I can show them another one. And they can click, and they can stay on my channel, stay on my page, and maybe they'll find something that they like on my page. So that right there works. So looking at my reach of my viewers, bam, there it is again. YouTube search, external traffic sources, and also looking at this, Facebook is big. So again, we talked a little bit about that, and Google search. So that is awesome. Elite Team OKC, what's happening? What's happening?
Hey.
So looking at my Facebook search and my Google search, coming up in Google search is the key. If you can get your video up on Google showing up when somebody searches for Punta Cana, guess what? You're going to have a great time with your channel growing. But looking at the click-through rate, of course, we already know, and I know y'all just don't have to listen to me. Y'all don't have to learn from me, but the click-through rate is 8.2%. We know about half of them. When you click this learn more, half of them on YouTube, anything between 2 and 10%, which is right here. That definitely tells you that you are within the average range. And, you know, being on the higher end of that range, you know, people are clicking through it. So we don't necessarily need to talk about the timing and the planning and why. I need a shot of Mama Wanna. Hey, for sure, for sure. I got something for you right here. So you can grab a shot of that Mama Wanna. Yep, there you go right there. I got some mixing up right now.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that? we had to talk about that later.
Mama Wanna, you said mixing up. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah. You basically make it yourself, but you know, you go down there anytime you in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to pick up some Mama Wanna. and they call it Mama Wanna. And when the guy explain it to you, he gonna be like, oh yeah, because they call it the Mama Wanna. So, you know, he like, yeah, he told me that he told me that they don't have no Viagra down there. They got Mama Wanna. So that's what he told me. So I picked up about 4 or 5 bottles.
Oh boy.
I picked up about 4 or 5 bottles.
I don't know what's in there,
so.
but
for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, so but all right, so there y'all go. So y'all looking at real live, you know, and it's just like I say, you know, I'm no big YouTuber, but you know, I'm checking my analytics, and any type of help or anything like that I can provide. You know, if it's making sense to y'all, let me know in the chat. If it's not, you know, definitely let me know in the chat as well. But definitely, I appreciate that, Elite Team OKC. This is definitely a useful tool. So this right here is your funnel. So this tells me that 31% of my views are coming from YouTube recommending my content. Thanks, Stan. That's coming straight from YouTube recommending my content.
I'm just notating what you said right here. I'm taking notes.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to click. Oh man, how does that work? Oh man, oh, you know what, man, I can't even look at it as a drizzle effect no more because I switched to my page. It changed my whole chat.
Oh,
I ain't the drizzle effect no more. It changed my whole chat. So looking at the impressions, of course, 31%, 8.2% click-through rate, 8,500 views on this, but they're only watching about 36%. So right at 2 minutes, guess what? There's an iCard waiting to go right in there. So that way they can keep them on there. So this right here is the search terms that people are using to find it. So if you don't have any of these in your keywords, you definitely want to look at changing that and putting that in there, and maybe with your next video. So looking at traffic sources, of course, suggested videos. This right here, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, Majestic Colonial 2017. Guess what, y'all? That is not my video. That is somebody else's video that is recommending my video, and it's actually getting the most views. This one right here, again, somebody else's video. And this one here, let me see. Oh, somebody else's video. So there's 5 videos out there. Oh, that one right there. So that is my part 2 video. So people watch my part 2 video, and guess what? They don't even click it as high as looking at part 1. But maybe they already watched. Maybe they watched part 1 first. That's what I'll go with. But the playlist, of course, here. So right now, this unknown playlist. Guess what? My videos in somebody else's unknown playlist. So that's.
Can I interject something real quick too?
Go ahead, jump in there.
Yeah, what you were saying about this is really important. Hope y'all getting something from this, because the name of the game is how long can you keep somebody on your channel? Okay, how long can you keep them interested and watching your content? Because the more time people are spending on your content, the more benefit it's going to be to you. You know, you're getting that watch time, you know, those views. They're clicking on different videos. So when you're looking at these analytics and all these things that are breaking down, like I just got that tip right now. You said with the iCard, you know, I've seen where it drops off too on my video, but I never thought, okay, that's a good spot. Drop that iCard right there. Boom. Now they can click on to something else. So now they haven't left. They're going to something else. So I just wanted to make sure people were heard that part that you said about that, because that's huge.
Hey, that's definitely huge. So you can put the iCard in there. Just know, like, if I ever made another video, something similar to this, then somewhere around 2 minutes, guess what? If I know if people click off of that, that's where I'm going to say, hey, y'all, by the way, if you have not subscribed for more content, blah, 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 that's where they can definitely pick it up. Yeah, absolutely, T-Roy. No doubt. Playlists keep people on your channel. Right, yeah. And it keeps them watching your content. And just like Stan said, that's the name of the game, for sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. So I hope y'all learned something from this. Our analytics and whatnot. This little quick overview, this little brush you can get. Bad Beast Barbecue. What's going on, Daryl? Welcome to the stream, man.
Welcome.
I hope y'all definitely pick something up. Looking at these analytics, and they can help you in very many ways. So you can go through all of your videos. You can definitely check and see which ones are doing well and which ones are doing poorly. So as a matter of fact, I'm not scared. I'm not ashamed. I'm here for you. We'll go and look at a video that I had up for a while that's not doing as well. And we definitely want to look at, I want to know why it's not doing as well. So something that nobody else is watching. Let me see. March 21st. Let me see. Part two. Oh, man. I got so many of them, huh? I could just pick any one of them. I could pick any one of them. But I want to pick one that's more than 2 minutes long and that is not a live. So I'm not just going here to click anything. So this one right here, this would be a good one. So this is one of my vlog videos, and of course, once you go down and hit those analytics, every time I'm at Best Buy, I load a channel playlist on all the computers. That's awesome. That's what's up, Soul Food Cooking. That's a good idea. That is a pro tip right there.
Wait a minute, say that again. What happened?
Hey, so she said whenever she go to Best Buy, she load up they channels playlists on all the computers.
Ooh, I like that.
That's hey now that's
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay.
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. That's what's hot. So this one right here, another one of my videos, and this right here is a vlog video. Again, right at 2 minutes and 43 seconds. It gets terrible for me. So, but that could be some. When I made this video, I was definitely early in the game. So I was definitely early in the game. So when I talk about, hey Snoop, I'm gonna get to that question. I'm gonna get to that question here soon. I was early in the game. So this all right here is when you have people watching and they like, hey, just come check out my channel. Hey, come check out my channel. And then they hit that red button for you. But the problem is they don't stick around and they don't watch your video. So it kills your audience retention. And when you go to your viewer reach, of course, YouTube stops showing impressions because they believe, guess what? Hey, nobody wants to watch this because they click on it. People click on it and dip out on you. So that's definitely one of the things that you want to think about as you are trying to grow your channel and whatnot. So, and this one right here is a good example. This one right here, click-through rate is 4.3%. So maybe my thumbnail's good, maybe my thumbnail's not good. But this one right here is a little bit lower, but I'm not getting as many impressions either. And the reason I'm not getting that many impressions is because of that watch time. People jump in there and they jump out. This is a 12-minute video. If people only watching 2 minutes, why in the world would YouTube continue to, why would YouTube want to recommend this content to anybody? So this here is the traffic sources, of course, and I've had it for a little while going on. But remember we talked about the last 90 days? We definitely want to look at that and see what's been happening in the last 90 days. So it's been moving, and even my impression click-through rate in the last 90 days is at 2.8%. So remember, my lifetime is at 4.8%. So that tells me that here recently it's been going down. So it used to be higher, but it's been going down. And as videos age, that's just kind of what happens. You got to deal with it. But of course, 45 unique viewers. We talked about that with 46 views. So that means one person went back and watched it again because they thought it was pretty cool. YouTube search. So it comes up in search. They just ain't watching. And these right here are the videos that are suggesting my video. The people watch, and those can be right there on the right side. That people say, oh, you know what? That's a pretty cool thumbnail. I click on that and go. Remember, we always talk about you got to win the click war. So in the last 90 days, only 994 impressions. So that tells me that's a challenge because people are not watching quite a bit of my videos. So I don't know. Maybe I made a video that sucked. Sometimes you got to take that kind of responsibility. But
I don't believe that, Jay Wade. You never make a video that sucks. Ain't never happened. Ever. Never.
Might be. All right, sweet. Hey, I appreciate that, Miss J. But and we definitely about to wrap it up. I think I've covered enough. What you think, Stan?
It sound good to me. I like everything you said. Like I said, I took notes on it. If you guys, if you, I'm sure you all creators, you studying and learning. I'm gonna take everything you said. I mean, I'm always listening to what y'all say. I'm gonna ask you questions. Just y'all don't know behind the scenes. Jay Wade, Jay Wade's a good dude. He'll take a call from me. I'll be talking to Jay Wade late, and he'll take the time to explain something to me. So I mean, reach out to your peers, and talk to each other. I don't know how much y'all talking, but this man has given me a lot of information, a lot of knowledge, and he doing it for free. Ain't nobody paying Jay Wade for this. He's doing it for free. I mean, we all doing it at the end. At the end, we doing it for some money. Don't let me get that right. Okay, we doing it for that's part of it. Don't let me confuse that. But when I'm talking to Jay Wade, he's just doing it out of the kindness of his heart. And I gotta say, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, AB, everybody out there. The show is great. Always learning something from it, and that's probably showing. And you can see it's growing in popularity because you guys are providing a great service. So, big ups to you on that.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it, y'all. Yep, I do it. I do it because I enjoy it. I probably enjoy this part more than I enjoy making videos. So, this is just definitely just so cool to me. To be able to sit here and do this, and it's definitely always cool for me to anybody to watch. Appreciate you, Stan, coming through, filling in for AB. Definitely appreciate it. Hey, I'm glad y'all. If y'all enjoyed what we had going on, you know what I'm saying, you can drop a 7 in the chat. That's Snoop's number if y'all enjoy what's going on. If you learned something, definitely. I hope that I hope it was helpful. I think we out of time. Yeah, we definitely fresh out of time, so we don't have time for the call in. So, but definitely we're going to hook up. Hey, T-Roy. Hey, just so you know, we are going to hook up. I will be in Texas. I'll be at the house coming up here in a couple of weeks. So I'm definitely looking forward to giving you a shout. I already got that. Ray Mac, what's going on, man? Am I late? Are you late? Man, do you know what time the stream start, Ray Mac?
And grill.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, talking about, are we late?
Exactly.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time. Ray Mac, for sure. It's all love. Yep. Hey, watch the replay though. Watch the replay. It's gonna be good. But y'all, this is Drizzle Effect. You got your man Stan Leroy in the building. And of course, you got me, Jay Wade, and always in our heart.
Welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling and Cooking with me, AB.
So
yes.
I hope that y'all can learn something, and it'll create your channels, make it grow up and make it blow up. Just remember when you get to the top, you know what I'm saying, give me some backstage passes or something. I don't need nothing extra. Just give me some backstage passes and I'll be good. So that'll work for me. But Stan, you got anything before we wrap this thing up and sign off?
No, that's it. I can give y'all one more woo for the road. You know what I'm saying? One more is Stan Leroy. Woo!
I love it. So, hey, y'all, that's it. That's all we got for the Drizzle Effect. 90 minutes, an hour and a half. Y'all know we give it to you straight up. Try to provide you with some value. Try to provide you with some content. AB should be back next week if he don't have to work. For those of y'all that don't know, y'all know he be out there on that road grinding.
Grinding?
You know what I need that?
You need that sound effect. Yeah, grinding.
You know what I'm saying? That's the one I need. So,
hey, Ray Mac, I'm going to say what's up. I see Ray Mac up in there. What's going on, Ray Mac?
Yeah.
Snoopy East, Cali Bay. Yeah, all y'all, DJ Davis Productions. What is up? Rick Leroy. Sure, I like that. Chilling. That's funny. Woo!
Hey, for sure. So thanks everybody for hanging out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sign off here. No doubt. And if you guys want anything, hit me up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And let us know. The Jaws theme, I got something better. You know what I'm saying? We'll wrap it up.
With some Debo.
We'll wrap it up with the Debo theme. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The Debo remix. As we roll up out of here. Appreciate y'all tuning into the Drizzle Effect. Much love. Right. Appreciate it. Hope you learned something. Hope it was value added to your life. And you know what I'm saying? We out of here.
All right, then.
Let that rock out.